a long minute. Let me break it down now if y'all still with it. First time I did it, yeah, I'll admit it. I kinda hit it and quit it and left y'all hanging, singing, kinda off key with a passion, asking, can I give you back that action? Yeah, I'm a blast in a hashtag fashion to spell it out for you like a mass closed caption. Get a closed casket, fade to black. This is my spot that I'm taking back. Get at me, punk, I was made for that. Y'all don't really even know what you're aiming at. So far back, what you waving at? Y'all can't see the stage that I'm playing at.
Oh, what's happening, guys? I have finally gotten the adapter back from my microphone. I can start doing some vlogs again. I tried doing about 3 of them since my wreck and just have not checked into it. You know, I made the videos and then I went back to download them to my tablet and edit, and did not realize that until I did that there was no audio. It was freaking awesome. Not really. A bunch of wasted time in video. Wish we got some good video. I'm still gonna mix it up and throw a little bit of music together and stuff. But all in all, you know, not a vlog. Hopefully this rain holds off till I get to work, man. I gotta stop and go ahead and fuel up and shit. But hopefully we'll have some really cool videos soon. June 23rd, there's going to be a track day at NOLA that me and a few of my buddies, at least one other guy, one of my good friends that rides, are going to be going to, the dude on the R1. And that's going to be freaking awesome. I'm going to make sure to have all 3 of my cameras going. I don't think I can have it on my helmet, but I can on my bike. So we'll be finding, probably right there at the front, another mount to put it on so that we can get some really good video. I really want to get some other perspectives. NOLA was the first time that I put my knee down, man, and it was such an amazing feel. I'm hoping that we can get some video and some pictures of it, you know, both third person perspective, maybe my wife or somebody taking some video, taking a picture, and some video from one of my GoPros off of it. It'd be really nice. Like I said, it won't be a vlog per se because I can't have it on my helmet, but we are definitely going to get some of that video. Oh goodness, even with the rain coming, it's still hot. Alright, I really don't trust blinkers. I don't know about the rest of you people, but I do not trust blinkers. Oh man, it's great to be able to make another video again. I've just been dying to get my stunt bike back, man. It's still at the shop. Not even going to talk about what we're doing with it until we get the reveal. Hopefully sometime this next week or this week, if not maybe early next week. Just waiting on one last thing for them to put it together, and it'll be going. I'm really dying to get back in the lot. I've had some decent street wheelies, but it's not the same feel, man. It's not the stunning that I want to do, you know. I love the streets, but definitely do not want to be arrested. I've been there and done that at this point. I got the t-shirt and the criminal case against me for it. So definitely don't want to be doing too much in the streets that's going to get us arrested. Of course I still wheelie. I'm a dumbass, I guess, I don't know. But nowhere near as much or as many as I used to do. I would just rather coast through. I'm on probation for it all, and we're just gonna coast on through all this so that we don't wind up losing our job or any dumb shit like that. Oh man, it's been a really pretty day. We were outside riding bicycles and stuff. And then now just this last hour or so, I guess, It's gotten kind of dark. Watch, this guy is going to turn, hopefully into the far lane like all the rest of the dumbasses out here, so that we have that left lane for wheelie. This is probably one of my favorite spots. Yeah, see, everybody does that. Like, I don't get it. But they all do it, so. Just a baby wheelie. My sit down still seems to need so much work. I just don't put in the effort that I do with my stand-ups. Mainly because I don't like the front end disappearing. Don't like my road disappearing in front of me. It's something I'm gonna have to get over. But I'll feel much more comfortable getting over it whenever I have my stunt bike back. You know, let's practice the stuff that I don't like at a slower speed. I've always felt that stand-ups are safer just because when you do go ahead and loop or whatever, you can just kind of step off that dude. In a sit-down, it feels more like you're kind of at the mercy of what's going on. And we'll go ahead and stop and fuel up. Grab my Amp energy drink. I don't know what it is, but Amp makes one hell of an energy drink. I can't really stand a whole lot of them, but I love that thing. Not much wind either today. Might stay on the feeder road just to do a wheelie or two. Haven't been out today because we've been chilling with the family. Don't get enough time off right now to be able to hang with my family as much as I love to. My little man, he was asking me earlier if he could go ride on the bike. And I'm like, no dude, let's wait for my stunt bike. With the way the tank's already dented, it makes it easier for me to have him on there with me. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't wheel it, man. Oh, my peg wasn't down. I love it so much. Like, there's nothing better than this right here. And the more and more controlled I get, like that right there, you know, I've gotten to where I can find balance point, but I can't quite keep it there. As I'm tilting back, I'm slowly bringing it just a little too far down, having to use just a little bit too much throttle to bring it back. And so I'm slowly losing that balance point over time. I guess if maybe I had a 1000 or something, it'd be a little easier, just because that I'd be able to have a longer gear to play with. But just being on my little 600, it's just not perfected yet. Not to mention, I'd really hate to perfect it on the bike that I'm thinking about going to NOLA on. Well, I'm not even thinking about it. I've got permission from my PO, and I'm gonna register it tonight, as a matter of fact. I've been meaning to. My wife went ahead and got the hotel room for us, and we'll go out, get that done, man. I can't wait. It's been probably, over a year now, I guess, since my last, yeah, it's been about a year and a half since my last track day at NOLA, where I went down, being a dumbass. So, that'll be interesting to go back to. And later this year, if everything pans out, we want to go to COTA. I make plenty of money to go to it, but it's a long trip. I guess not that much longer than, God, I forget all the time that that's there. But I guess it's really not that much longer than it is in NOLA. But at the same time, oh, what's he doing? I thought there for a second he was turning into Bomac. But the way that my schedule will pan out, I should be off. It's just a matter of, kind of like with NOLA, I've got to make a deal with my buddy, my partner, that I work with on my crew, to take that overtime day so that I can have off. Because he's an older guy, and I tend to work with him a lot better than I do with the younger guys, I guess, as far as like what kind of overtime I'll let them take. Otherwise, I would be like, man, we're going to switch off. I want the nights more than the days. Days, you just got more to deal with. You got supervisors, you got to stack trucks, stuff like that, especially during the week. So nights are always just a little bit easier. A lot less headache. Ooh, it does look a little wet. Yeah, my tires are getting warm. Last thing we want is to, and that's what I was talking about doing wheelies. Last thing I want to do is go down with this bike. I'd like to put some frame sliders on it. We'll definitely be putting on, I've got some Pirellis at the house that I'll probably end up putting on if I don't buy a new set. Probably at the same time we'll do the gearing change that I prefer on bikes, especially 600s. I guess really on anything. I've just never really owned a 1000, so I've never really put a lot of thought into doing it. But on 600s especially, I love the 1 down 2 up from the front to back. Gives you just that little bit of extra push. Makes wheelies a whole lot easier. Makes your takeoffs easier. I guess it takes away a little bit from my top end, but I doubt I'll do it at that point in time. We'd like to get the exhaust changed out on this thing and tune it. My guy over at Speed Kings Custom Cycles has his machine now. I guess it's a little over a year old now. He's had it for a little while, but have him custom tune it for me. He did the CBR and I was happy with it. A little bit too far off to the right. I actually got nervous the other day about that. One of my buddies brought it up about the wheel being off, and I was like, man, I check my wheels myself. You know, I tighten the chain. I don't like bringing it to somebody. So that's gonna piss me off if I'm off. And so like the next day I was off. Before I went riding, I checked it and I was like, no, it's spot the fuck on, you know? The fuck's going on here? So definitely got to get to where I'm controlling that wheelie a little bit more, coming a little further off to the left. I was actually doing it the other day, and then I got upset because I ended up having to put it down anyway because I pulled it too far to the left. We'll get it down though. Especially once we're able to get into the lot, we'll be able to get it down a lot better. Fine-tune my control. Oh, Larry. Alright guys, we'll see y'all later. Won't do a vlog in the morning as a follow-up just because that it's almost impossible to see out here. This ain't a nice big city, so we don't have a whole lot of lights. Guys are already up here waiting on us. Alright you guys, y'all take it easy. And I'll be talking to y'all later.